Making the clock dial. There are several parts needed. You will need the clock dial front and back, some 3/8 inch dowel, and some iron-on veneer. To the left you will see the clock face dial. It's made from 1/4 inch plywood. To the right is the dial face back. It's made from a 1/2 inch plywood. There is also several pieces of 3/8 inch dowel. You may also need a brush to spread some glue, and ensure you have a wet rag to clean up any glue that squeezes out as you clamp the project. First, sand the ends of several pieces of 3/8 inch dowel. Ensure that they are able to slip into the holes on the dial face. There are 4 holes on the dial face. 2 will be used to attach the dial face to the clock frame. The other 2 are just position indicators for the 3 and 9 o'clock time positions. The dial back has 2 larger holes, which are used for the frame separators. The positions at 12 and 6 o'clock will be used to attach the dial to the clock frame. The pieces will be glued together. Using a piece of 3/8 inch dowel, insert it into the 2 holes at the 12 and the 6 o'clock positions. This is what the configuration will look like. Start spreading some glue around the inside of the clock dial face. Try to minimize the amount of glue that's used around the holes, as a squeeze out will be hard to clean up later. Now flip the clock dial and insert the 3/8 inch dowels through the 12 and the 6 o'clock positions. Place this assembly on top of the clock dial back. Push the dowels into place. This will index the front to the back, so you know that the alignment is good. Now work quickly with your clamps to clamp up the assembly. 4 to 6 clamps works well. Start on one side and slowly work your way around until the whole assembly has been clamped. Once you finish clamping up the assembly, you should remove the dowels, since squeeze out from the glue will cause the dowels to stick in place. Getting them out now will be much easier than trying to get them out after the glue sets up. Once you have clamped the assembly, you will see it squeeze out around the outer edge of the clock dial and the inner edge of the clock dial. Use a wet rag to clean up this glue. If you get most of it off now, it will be much easier to clean up than it will be later when it dries. To give the clock a more finished look, you can iron veneer to the outside and inside edges of the clock dial. I usually start at the bottom and slowly work my way around with the iron, heating the glue and pressing the veneer against the clock dial using a small piece of hardwood dowel. Ensure that the glue sets. When you get all the way around, you will have to make a small join. A sharp knife works well for this. 3/8" dowel will be used to fill the 3 and 9 o'clock positions in the clock dial face. Spread some glue on the inside of the holes at the 3 and 9 o'clock positions. Insert while twisting to ensure that the glue makes good adhesion with the dowel. Clamp the dowel face vertically in the bench vise and slowly cut the dowel using a flush trim saw. Be careful not to damage the face veneer on the clock dial face. The clock face and back can now be sanded. The 12 and 6 o'clock positions will be filled in later when the clock dial is attached to the clock frame. For now, the clock dial is complete.